Weekly Packers Schizo Rant, Part 8. We're at Week 8, right? Part 8. Week 8. Yeah, I already know we got the dub. The Cheeseheads they barely win. I knew this was a trap game, bro. I knew this was gonna be a goddamn trap game. I knew it. I had a feeling. Luckily, we won because we almost did not win. We'll get into that, but 30-27 against the Jacksonville Jags. Um, Jordan Love, obviously the main story of the game is that he leaves in the second quarter or leaves that in the third quarter. Either way, he left mid game. Groin injury, didn't come back. Malik Willis finished out the game and he clutched up again for the third time. He's three-peated. He's on 3P right now. He literally pulled a Lakers, Shaq and Kobe Lakers type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he's on some crazy. I don't know what he's drinking off the Mike Secret stuff or what, but that boy is balling in the Matt LaFleur system. So I'm not gonna if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm Matt LaFleur, I'm just gonna keep doing what's working with Malik and just let him rock because he's got confidence now. He believes he can do what he's doing at a high level, and he showed it. He executed with no game. Apparently, he didn't do anything with first team reps or like any reps at all in practice this week, and he still came out there and he still delivered. He still went crazy. So if that's what we're gonna get off of no practice Malik, I know it's the Jaguars compared to the next week this upcoming matchup, which is the Detroit Lions, and God damn, am I not ready for that game? Because either way, if Malik or Jordan Love is playing, it's gonna be division games are always a headache for anybody. You know what I'm saying? So those are gonna be fun to watch. Fun to watch, in air quotes because it's either. I mean, last year in Lambeau we got destroyed by the Lions, so I'm not really too excited. I hope it's not the same. At least make it interesting. At least make it a fight, please. We're at home. Do not go down like we did last year at home in week 4. Or was it week 3? Either way, it was a Thursday night game and we got smacked last year, so I'm hoping this is not the same shit that happens again. But yeah, so Malik comes in, clutches up, hits Jaden Reed on a 51-yard pass to get in field goal range. McManus, second week in a row, getting a field goal game winner when we couldn't even fucking kick a 30, 40-yarder like consistently before he pulled up to the building like 3 weeks ago. We had Naverson and Anders Carlson and Greg Joseph in the building, and none of them could even hit a 40-yarder 4 out of 5 times. The fact that we now have a kicker, I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but the fact that now we have someone that hasn't missed a kick in 2 weeks, which when's the last time that happened for the Packers in the past 2 years? 2 weeks in a row where we're making field goals and extra points, and he has not missed a single thing. He is 10 for 10 so far in total, like extra points and field goals in 2 weeks. He has not missed 10. He's kicked 10 kicks and he's made all 10 of them. When's the last time we could say that happened for the Packers since Mason Crosby left the fucking building, bro? Let's just be real. Let's be real right now. Let's keep it 100. It's been a while. And even if it has happened and I'm just bullshitting, it feels like it's been longer, than what it probably was. And just to have that cushion of being like, okay, cool, like this kicker's going out, I'm not too worried about him shanking this or barely missing or, whatever it is. Like, that's how it was with Naverson and Anders Carlson. It's like, or Narverson, however you pronounce the name. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering your name, bro. But you were wearing number 44. You kind of deserve it, bro. Like, what is this kicker? Why? Sorry to be that person that just shits on the player, but goddamn. I hope he kicks somewhere else and actually makes kicks. I wish I'm wishing bro nothing but the best, but bro was selling our team. So, I kind of have to give him some sort of criticism. But yeah, so Brandon McManus comes in. He's not missed a kick. He's been a little clutch. You know what I'm saying? He's made 2 back-to-back game winners as time expires. Both of them, I think. If not, the Texas one was like a little bit of time more than. But like I know for this last one against the Jags, it was literally like 3 seconds, 2 seconds left. Bro kicked that shit. Ended the game. We walk out of there with a dub. Almost would have gone overtime if we would have missed that, which is not the end of the world because we probably still win that. But I don't know. I don't like overtime. Packers in overtime. That's not a good. It's not a good combo to put together from history. If history tells us anything, So, like I was saying though, I mean, defense was kind of schlompy wompy. You know, I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of like we have stretches of good defense, and then Trevor Lawrence and the offense would kind of find a way to fight back and get it back in the game twice. Like the first time we took control, and then Jordan Love got hurt, you know, so it kind of messed the offense up a little bit. We're still getting drives with points, but it was like field goals, not touchdowns. So we kind of let the Jags kind of sit around and be able to get back in the game. And then they took the lead with like 17-10 or 17-13 or 20-13. I forgot, 20-10, something like that. And then that's when Malik came in, had to do all the dirty work. And Josh Jacobs, shout out Josh Jacobs, he's finally starting to cook, bro. But I feel like he does better with Malik because it's more of a run-heavy offensive game plan with Malik, obviously, because Malik's more of a use your legs type of guy. Go off of that to be able to pass. So, you know, Jacobs is obviously going to get fed more and have more of a chance to do more and get in rhythm when he gets the ball a lot more, or just has better looks because they're worried about Malik Willis running the ball as well. So, you know, it just kind of goes hand in hand, if you get what I mean. So Jacobs has been eating more because of that, and he's probably gonna, if Love doesn't play this week against the Lions, the only reason I even have a slight like chance of thinking we're gonna win is because of the fact that you gotta keep that Lions offense off the fucking field, bro. That's probably the only way you can beat the Lions. Realistically, is running the ball, spamming the shit out of the run game, because their run defense is good, like not crazy good, but they're like middle of the pack, you know, so they can stop the run. But it depends on the time of day, you know. It depends on how they feel when they wake up. So we have a chance in terms of just spamming the run games because we have one of the best run games. I think we're like top 5 rush offense. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure last time I remember we're at least top 5, if not almost top 5. But yeah, so like, you know, we just spam run. Hope they woke up on the wrong side of the bed. That we get the 50-50 coin toss of them being not a good run defense that day. And we just milked that shit, bro. We'll milk the clock like crazy. Pause. That sounded crazy, but literally play clock game, bro. Like we're playing time and time only. We do not care about how much points get scored as long as we keep them off the field and we score and they get field goals or they don't score at all. Hey, fuck it. We just gotta do what we need to do. That's the Malik game plan. But even if Jordan Love plays, I feel like we should still be doing that, which is just feed the rock to Jacobs. Take as much time as we can. Get like 8-minute drives. You know, these crazy long half-quarter drives. Kill the clock. But we gotta end with touchdowns. We can't be doing that and then getting field goals and then they go down the field in 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes, like a minute, and they immediately score. Because that's what I feel like is gonna happen in this game. The only reason I wouldn't is because another crazy stat. I think this is Detroit's first game outside all season, which is like what? So they've been playing in nothing but domes for the first 8 weeks, but this is their first game in an actual like outdoor stadium this season, which is crazy. So hey, maybe they do wake up on the wrong side of the bed. They're like, damn, it's cold as hell outside. But then again, they live in Detroit, so I'm pretty sure Detroit's a cold city, or somewhat cold. So they're not like not used to the cold, but so I don't think it will really hinder them that much, unless it rains. Because you know Jared Goff in the rain, that's not really. You know, he'd be a little streaky in the weather inclements whenever there's some dicey weather. So we gotta pray for that, you know. Fingers crossed. Maybe a rain game. But then again, that's probably not good for us either if we get that. Because if Malik plays in the rain, I don't know how he's gonna act. So, point is, let's get back to the Jags. I'm kind of going off topic here. I'm doing a game preview now instead of a recap of the Jags and Packers. So. Love gets hurt. Malik goes in, win the game. McManus, GOAT for now. You know, it's very recency bias. Dobbs gets about like 3 catches for like 70 yards. You know, he's been going crazy since he came back off the suspension. He's got crazy hands, man. I can't express that enough. He made a catch on the sideline, on the right sideline, that I was like, how the hell you catch that? How did you catch that, my boy Dobbs? How did you catch that? So that was cool. Jaden Reed obviously had the 51-yarder. Tucker Kraft had a crazy yak run after catch play. He should have scored. I'm not gonna lie, bro should have scored, but he's a bigger guy. We cut him some slack, but like he caught the ball in the middle of the field. Jordan Love threw it back across his body from the right side back to the middle. catches Kraft like on the run, and then Kraft just kind of does the side angle, the long angle where you kind of just run to the like diagonally. But I mean, for no reason, because he was just kind of just stiff arm. He was just kind of stiff arming the defender the whole way to the sideline. He was never gonna get back inside or like get anywhere else. So hey, but extra yards is extra yards, so I ain't complaining. But I don't think we ended up getting a touchdown on that drive. I think we only got a field goal, or I think Love turned it over. I'm not too sure. Love also had a pick in this game before he went out, very bad, and I think he only threw the pick because of the fact that he was hurt on the groin. He couldn't really get any mustard on the throws, if you know what I mean. Like he wasn't getting any in that like the little rotation you get when you throw like the little you dig your feet in the ground. Yeah, he couldn't do that. Every time he was throwing, he always usually tends to throw off the back foot anyway, even when he's healthy. But like it just that the pick throw looked really bad. It looked like I knew it looked like he knew where he was trying to get it, and the receiver was technically open if he did it right. But because he got no mustard on the throw, it just became a pick because it was right on the defender. Like it's supposed to be a back shoulder or like a corner route like to the sideline, but he didn't get that shit far enough to the sideline, so the corner was just sitting right on it. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Because you know what? It doesn't even matter because Trevor Lawrence, the next drive, when they get the ball, the Jaguars, he throws it right back to who else but fucking Xavier McKinney, getting his sixth pick in 8 weeks. So he's on 6 turnovers. He has 6 picks and a fumble recovery. So technically, he's got like 7 takeaways to like that he picked, like that he's got for the 8 weeks. So he's almost a turnover a game average, which is honestly crazy as hell. Let's see how much he can keep it up, cause that would be crazy. I mean, he's probably not gonna average turnover a game because there's still a lot of games left, and the turnovers are really hard to come by in the NFL. So I don't expect him to average a turnover a game, but imagine. Now we can imagine, we can think, we can hope. I mean, 15 to 14 out of the 17, 18 weeks, that'd be pretty cool. Or even 10 plus. I mean, he's already almost there. 10 plus in a season is already good enough. So if you can get to 10 plus or just 10, we'll take it. That's already the best free agent signing since like Julius Peppers. So I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. That's just it is what it is. Maybe Zadarius Smith too. I mean, Zadarius Smith had a good run like those 2 years from 19 to 20 or 19 to 21. I don't remember, but I know the first 2 years, 2019, 2020, Zadarius Smith was really good. But like in terms of like just straight impact, like he's getting everywhere on the field when they throw the ball. That's Xavier McKinney. Xavier McKinney's been on that. He's been on that. I cannot lie. So, but even with that pick, the defense still was kind of streaky throughout the game. Adrian Cooper won the NFC Player of the Week, which was fire. He had a forced fumble and a sack, I think, a strip sack, a PBU. He had a couple, I think, PBUs. I don't remember how many, but I know he had a really clutch one late in the fourth quarter. But yeah, he won Player of the Week, Defensive Player of the Week, which was fire. Who else on defense went kind of crazy? Oh, we lost Evan Williams mid game, and that was I think that's where the defense kind of started like going on this roller coaster of like a couple series good, couple series bad. That's when the Jags kind of started coming back. I think Evan Williams is a crucial piece to this defense, even though he's a 4th round rookie. I know that sounds insane, and y'all ain't gonna think y'all don't think I'm crazy, but I swear to God, this rookie can play, bro. And him and McKinney as the duo, the strong and free safety, it's kind of night and day when you see them on the field together and when you see them separated. Like Evan Williams went out yesterday, and the whole thing kind of just turned differently. It's not like a crazy difference, but you can tell there's just something missing without Evan Williams there. So hopefully he's back and healthy for this Detroit game. If not, we got the bye week after this week, 9 game. So hopefully everybody gets healthy after the bye. Honestly, this is probably the best place bye week for us in terms of injuries, because Jair also got hurt on the Evan Ingram touchdown. I don't know how. It looked like a ghost like hit his knee or something, because he went up to try to contest the catch, and when he landed, he just like started hopping on one leg, and he was like grabbing his right knee, and I was like, bro, no fucking way. So hopefully Jair comes back out of that good. And if not, then hey, we'll get ready for Detroit again in December, because we got them on December 3rd, I think, or something, December 2nd, December 3rd. And honestly, we gotta take the L and just sit everybody for this week to get healthy for the bye, or like get 2 weeks of rest instead of one, so that they're ready for after the bye for the next second stretch of the season where the playoffs are coming in, and you want to make sure you get good seating and blah 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 all that stuff. Then I don't blame them for sitting them. Like even if they sit Jordan, like I saw something earlier today where it was like, do we sit Jordan Love even if he's healthy to play, or healthy enough to play? Like if he's fully healthy, obviously start him. But if he's like borderline, like okay, maybe if you start him, it's cool. But if he gets hurt again, this could really hinder his like recovery. Then I probably, if I'm LaFleur, I'm saying, all right, you know what? Malik's won 2 games, 3 technically. I'll just roll with Malik, even if we lose, because I mean, at, we got more ahead of us, bro. We're destined to make playoffs. Like we got to make sure we're good. We don't want to do anything stupid, anything selfish. At the halfway mark, we're not even, we're 6-2 right now. Let's keep this cushion and use it to our advantage. The fact that we have this cushion, and play Malik. Like it's not terrible, There's still a winnable game. It's gonna be really hard, but if the run game goes good, that boosts the chance a lot. I'm not gonna lie. If you can run on Detroit, you have a really high chance of winning, because that offense. If you keep that offense off the field for as much as you can, your chances go way up. I mean, you can go in a shootout with them, but I don't know if Malik's the type of shootout guy. Maybe if we had Jordan Love, it'd probably be a shootout in terms of like just scoring back and forth, but because we have Malik, I think we play the slow, meticulous route and just kind of like do our shit methodically. But that could all change. We'll find out probably by Friday or Saturday. I feel like the draggers, the draggers is crazy. The Packers are gonna drag this out until the end to make sure the Lions have to game plan for both Love and Malik Willis, which is smart. So we won't probably, Packer fans, like anybody in the NFC North that's like keeping up with anything, probably won't know about Jordan Love's status until literally the day of or the day before the game, I would assume. But they're both going to be getting like reps and stuff in practice, I would assume, kind of keep them both ready. Or who's really going to play, give them more. Because I know they know for a fact, like they'll probably know before us, obviously. So just got to wait and see on that. But yeah, and then on the offense side for the Jags, Packers recap, I mean, like I said, Dobbs, Christian Watson. Watson didn't really have a good game, I mean, in terms of like stats, but he had a couple good catches. He had one to the end zone that was like, oh man, he had a chance to get a touchdown in the end zone on a corner route, I think, but it was just kind of too far out. Love threw it out of bounds, like right on the outside marker, so he couldn't get his feet down. He blamed himself on the mic'd up, like he said, "Oh yeah, that's on me. I didn't give you enough space to throw that ball." But I don't know. I feel like Love also could have thrown a better ball there. But either way, he had a chance at a tug, didn't get it, but he did his job. And he blocked. He was the one. He was the only guy downfield blocking for Josh Jacobs on that crazy run. That's another thing I got to get to. Josh Jacobs, that touchdown run he got that broke the game for us and basically solidified us winning the game. To be honest, once that touchdown run happened, I figured we were gonna win that game, even if it became like a tie game or overtime, whatever. Like Josh Jacobs broke out that 20-some yard, 30-yard run. I can't remember how long it was. Bro was jump cutting, juke moving, like all the defenders in the middle of the field, and then just kind of turned the Jets on and just went straight down the left sideline. And then you had Christian Watson like full sprinting out there, blocking right in front of him for him. Like you can't ask for anything better, bro. Like having a running back like that. I mean, yeah, Aaron Jones is able to do shit like that too. And I miss Aaron Jones. I love Aaron Jones. Packer for life, No disrespect to him. He's doing his thing in Minnesota, but wish he was on a different team besides Minnesota. But it is what it is. But yeah, so Josh Jacobs just has shit that I don't think Aaron Jones would ever have had or had to begin with. So seeing stuff like that, like where he jump cuts, all those crazy juke moves and jump cuts he does is like so crazy. It's like watching Saquon to a certain extent. Like Saquon does a lot of jump cuts like that too. Obviously a lot more elusively because Saquon is just a freak of nature. But you get kind of a resemblance of those type of Saquon juke moves with a Josh Jacobs. And he's also big as hell, so he can do that type of elusive juking and stuff. He can be elusive and juke, but he can also truck you, which is insane. He did hurt his ankle towards the end of the game, but he said this week or like yesterday or today. I'll just say on Wednesday because today's Wednesday for me, in case this doesn't go up on Wednesday. But he said throughout the week, that he should be good, even if he doesn't play. So like today for Wednesday, he didn't participate in practice, but he says he should be good to go for Detroit. So I mean, I'll take his word. And yeah, man, I mean, that's pretty much all I got to say about the recap in terms of what I remember in my head. Shout out Jeff Halfley, shout out LaFleur. They came in clutch when they needed to. At the end, they got the stop. They said they held them a field goal to make it tied game instead of we're down 4 and we got to go score. And LaFleur came out on the last drive of the game and got us a field goal drive. When we needed it most with Malik Willis, he called the plays that needed to be called, and we got that shit down the field, and we kicked that shit, we won. And we walked out of there with a dub. And now we are 6-2. 6-2. I should do it like this. Okay. Or wait, no. 6-2. I'm so bad at the inverted camera, bro. The inverted camera always messes with me. But yeah, so enough of the yapping, man. Let's get to the let's look at the highlights and kind of just look around, see what's good with this game. See what was really going on. Let's really dissect this, yeah? I say that like I'm going to give you guys a fucking play-by-play, draw up the plays on the tablet. Like, yeah, nah, you are not him, brother.
At that tight end position, not just blocking, but also
3rd
in
and
the
5,
passing game.
Whoop.
3rd down
See,
and
Watson,
5.
Watson was getting clutch ass,
And
like,
the catch is made
first
for
down
a first down by
he wasn't like
Christian
on the stat
Watson.
sheet all crazy in terms of the big plays, but he was there when
2nd
he
down
needed
and
him.
11.
Boom.
Love's pass.
See, see, Dobbs was like technically open if he throws that out more on the sideline, but like because Love couldn't. I could tell right when he threw that shit that he did not throw that shit with any power. It looked like a duck. Look at the way he throws this, dude. Look at the way J-Love throws his ball.
2nd down and 11.
Like, bro's not even digging his foot to the ground. It's more of like a little lob. Whee!
Love's pass near side.
No mustard on
It's
it.
picked off.
And that's what happens when you throw with no mustard. You're just gonna especially to the
Darian
corners routes like that,
Jones.
when the corner's gonna sit on it and bite it, and then like
With
we're
the
driving to the ball.
interception.
It's not
That
good.
is something
not
they're
good
going to
formula.
have to work on.
But
with
then
the
Trevor does this shit,
interceptions.
so you know what?
Have to
It
slow
is what
that
it is.
down, especially
Yeah, boom.
against good opposition.
McKinney just sitting there waiting for that. He said, "Give me that."
On 2nd down and 13, it's McKinney.
Take that for you.
His league-leading 6th interception of
1,
the
2, 3, 4,
season.
5, 6. One more.
I know you like his uniform number as well. It's all right. It's okay.
And they got the commentator
3rd down
glazing
and
for some
7,
reason.
Reed in motion.
Come on, Love, throw that bitch.
Love firing off his
Oh yeah,
back
that's a
foot.
PI. If he doesn't PI that, Dobbs gets a touchdown for free. And I wish he did because I have him on fantasy. And he fucking didn't get that touchdown, man. That would have won me my game.
Too far
That
for
would have won me
Dobbs.
my game, man. Hey, but we got the first down at like the 3-yard line.
From the Jaguars, 3. 2 tight ends.
Surely Jacob scores, right? Yeah, look at him.
Here
Boom.
is Jacobs up the middle
easy.
for a Packers touchdown.
You would think the way he looks that he doesn't look that crazy strong or built, but like Jacob's got it, bro. Jacob is strong. That's a strong man.
They got a hat on the hat, and then
Like
because
this
of that,
hole was wide open pause.
it leads to
He
an
literally just walks right
easy
through this shit.
touchdown. Jaguars going to have to figure it out. 2nd down and 6.
I think this is where you start seeing
Love.
Love kind of gimpy. I hear, yeah. Look at him. The way he, first of all, he's limping to this pass.
Going to have to figure it
Like
out.
when he's rolling out, you can
Second
just
down and
tell. You can
6.
tell he's not.
Love.
Boom. But he still throws across his
Fires
body
down.
like nothing. It's like casual as fuck. He's like, yeah, let me just throw this shit 30 yards down the field with my fucking groin fucked up, and I'm like limping and I can't even get I can't even fully throw this ball forward, but I'm still gonna somehow get this to Kraft.
Field wide open.
And shout out
and
Kraft for
breaking
somehow
free
breaking that
is the
tackle and then
tight
just
end
stiff arming this
Kraft.
guy all the way to the sideline.
Inside the 20 and
he's like,
still
nah.
going.
He's like, hey, nah.
Finally tackled.
He's like, I'm just gonna get to the sideline real quick. He low-key should have scored, but he's too slow for it. He's tight end. You know what? It is what it is. It's tight end's day. Let it slide. The fact that he even got this that far in after breaking the first tackle, we take it. He's been feeling it real nice for Musgrave, bro. To be honest, I don't know if Musgrave even takes the starting spot back. I'm not gonna lie, I like Kraft that much. But you get 2 tight end sets with him and Musgrave when he comes back. You know, hey, that sounds pretty nice.
Bunch formation to the right, 3rd and goal. Love.
I saw the vision right here, LaFleur. I ain't gonna lie. 3rd and goal. You do a little slip screen through the middle for Emmanuel Wilson here. If he doesn't fall here, he probably gets a good chunk of yards to where you can actually go for it on 4th down. But because he literally slips here when he catches it, because I mean, look at there's no one really in the front, in the middle of the field. If he just that guy makes a good tackle too. But if he's able to not be falling down when he's catching the ball and just runs full head of steam when he catches it, he either scores, hits his head on the goalpost, or he almost scores, and we have a chance to either go for it or just take the field goal. But either way, Emmanuel Wilson is tough, but you know it is what it is. I saw the vision though. I fuck with the vision.
He's tackled after a short gain by Aluakin.
I fuck with the vision. And the man is hitting the
Card
field
today
goal.
for Bigsby on 4.
There's
Bigsby on the
got some stuff going on here. Trevor Lawrence being the Madden quarterback, scrambling for a touchdown, which I don't understand how.
First down.
Watson making a crazy catch here through the middle. Gets hit right in the face too.
Pass is complete.
No matter though.
Christian
Like I said, he was making some
I
clutch
love
strong
watching
catches
him,
for
the way
first
he
downs.
plays, very under control.
He did what he had to do.
He's a good cornerback for the
Love limping a
Jacksonville
little bit.
Jaguars.
Oh, this is the catch that Dobbs made. Oh my God, that was such
What
a.
a catch!
Not only was that a good catch, but what a dime by Jordan Love too.
Jaguars.
This is Rodgers'
Now Love to
pass
the
play. I
outside.
don't like to use
What a
that often
catch.
because Jordan Love's his
What
own
a
guy,
catch.
but his own person.
Dobbs.
Yeah, why did that coach do that? Why did that coach smack his ass like that?
Now Love to the outside. What a
Look at
catch!
this. Why'd he go straight for his butt? Look at this.
What a
Oh nah. Oh nah. What the fuck? He could have done anything. Tap his helmet, tap his back, fucking dap him up.
catch!
But nah, you smack him on his butt twice. Ass smack twice.
Romeo Dobbs. Wow.
I love how stone cold
Empty
killer
set,
he is,
third
bro.
down
He
and
don't give a
7
fuck. He
for
just
Green
hoops.
Bay. Love to the end
Oh,
zone.
that was the pass I was talking about. The corner routes to Watson, bro.
Out of bounds. Looking for
The
Watson.
corner starts selling like bro. Nah, I was just throwing that
Packers could not take advantage of the new
Damn.
set of downs following. The
We got
kick is
another field goal here.
pass at 20.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of whole lot of nothing going on here. The Jags got a
to
field
the
goal.
43-yard line.
Let's see what else going on here. Let's get to another scoring drive. Jags take the lead right here.
From the Jacksonville
Because Brian
offense,
Robinson Jr. is just
and
him.
they torched Bullard on
Very
this
good
series.
rookie right here. I'm
there
not gonna lie.
was
I regret not drafting him in fantasy, but it is what it
no
is.
chance for Bullard to keep up with Brian Thomas.
Bullard
and
kind of
that's
got
what I
cooked on
talk
that, but
about
it is
with
what it
Brian
is. Brian Thomas is
being
a really good
rookie.
player.
Instead of going blazing 100.
Okay, you're gonna get me copyrighted with all that talking. Okay, this is where Malik comes in. So you know we got Malik Willis in that quarterback now. Let's see what's good. 1st and 10. First snap he takes on. I don't think it's the first snap, but it's like the first real drive, I think.
Up, takes
And he
off,
immediately
across
scrambled for 20
midfield, still
plus
going.
yards.
And then Malik.
This is the shit I'm talking about when it comes to if we play them against the Lions. I feel like this is good. I don't know how the Lions fare against scramble quarterbacks. I don't know how many they've played this year so far, but you know that's something they gotta watch out for if their run defense is already pretty bad.
Willis slide.
I'm just saying.
Now hands it off. Jacobs.
Oh my goodness. This is the touchdown run. Look at the jump cuts, man.
Now
Look at that. Look, ready?
hands it off.
Huss. Like where are you going, stupid? Huss. And look at
outside.
Huss. Break a tackle.
Josh Jacobs
And
inside.
then look at Watson over here. Look at Watson just
the 10.
blocking
to
for the boy.
end zone touchdown. His
It's
second
too easy.
Today.
When he's doing shit like that, you feel like your
In the
team's
passing
unbeatable.
game, that's great, but watch Josh
Look at-
Jacobs
hey.
in this move.
Yeep.
Going to be
That's
blitzing. Nope,
just
he
too
backs
nice,
out.
man.
Throw down in 6.
Oh yeah, the strip sack. Adrian Cooper. Look at this big brain play by Wyatt. I don't know if that's Wyatt or Carl Brooks or who this is that picks up the fumble, but watch this shit. Cooper comes in, smacks the ball from behind on Lawrence's left hand. Strip sack, boom. Oh, it is Wyatt. Look at Wyatt. Bumbling, stumbling. He bumps the lineman out the way. Ready? Like, boom. He's like, you're not jumping on that. I'm jumping on it. Boom. That's a big boom right
And the
there.
Packers have
Boom.
recovered.
Boom.
He's focused on protecting
He hit him with
that
the
ball, and that time
boomstick.
Just got away from him.
And then you know what we
sets
do
up
here.
the
You know, it's
Packers.
Malik Willis, Tucker Craft, easy lead
Second and
touchdown.
goal.
Tight end day,
Touchdown.
National Tight Ends Day for my
Tucker
boy
Kraft.
Tucker Craft. You know, he deserves it. Get him a tug real
National
quick.
Tight
So
Ends
Malik
Day
Willis so far
having
doing
himself
pretty
a
good.
ball game. You already
I
had
mean, it's
one
been pretty
big
easy,
guessing.
but
Not on the
kind
field.
of just going with the game plan. So, you know, it is what it is. Jags get a field goal there.
Johnson in the back.
And then they immediately go back and score again. I'm
It's
assuming
third down
this is
and
what
5.
happens. Yeah, Lawrence decided to play like a #1 overall pick all of a sudden. He's like, yeah, man, I forgot I'm the #1 overall pick, guys. Like, you know what? I should probably do that. And then we got this play right here where they score a touchdown. Evan Ingram on
Lawrence
Keyshawn
throws.
Nixon. Jair's, I don't know what Jair's doing here, to be honest. This is where he hurt his knee, though. I think he's expecting Lawrence to not make a dime throw here and just get a pick for free, but he got a little too horny. I'm not gonna lie, he got a little horny, and he thought he was just gonna get a free pick, and he didn't actually just come over here and just bop the receiver, because he could have just came in and helped him hit the receiver a little bit to make him try to drop it, but instead he went for the pick. And you know, it is what it is. He did get hurt, so I'm gonna cut him some slack. But Nixon got mossed. I'm not gonna lie. Nixon, that's good coverage. I don't know what else you can do there, to be honest.
End zone going up to make the
Like,
catch.
Evan Ingram just decided to play like he was back on the Giants, and when he was a first round pick like a couple years ago.
It's Ingram for a Jaguars
What year
touchdown.
did Evan Ingram get drafted? Like 2018, 2017, 2019?
Watching Evan Ingram, a tight end,
Somewhere around there.
going up against Keyshawn Nixon, a
That's like
cornerback.
Giants Evan Ingram, like early
Jair
Giants Evan
Alexander,
Ingram.
for whatever reason, couldn't jump. He
Yeah,
started.
Jair gets hurt there. I gotta skip this before the goddamn copyright.
6 fake to
This is the
Jacob.
play. This is the play to basically win the game for us. You got a play action. You got Jaden Reed leaking right here from right to left. The DB slips. Look at this guy. Whoop! Oh, stupid! You stupid!
Oh, he's got him.
And
Willis.
he's wide open, bro. When I saw him throw this, I was like, "Where is he throwing that?" Because I couldn't even tell what was happening. And then I saw the dude slip on the screen. I was like, "Oh my god, Jaden Reed's open." And he could have scored low key if he would have done the OG Jordy Nelson play right here. If you Packers fans, if y'all know, you know what I'm saying. You get that fucking streak route, that that post route to Jordy Nelson where he literally catches it right here, like Rogers turkey holds it, which is technically what's basically happening right now, right? He's in between two defenders, and you run down the sideline, and as soon as the defender comes in right here, right here, or like a little bit before that, you just jump cut, you cut straight into the post to like make it a post. You just run to the goal post basically. And Jordy would do that all the time, and he'd always get either chunk plays or just touchdown straight up. Like as soon as he would cut back in and run straight diagonally to the post, it was just Pater every time, automatic. But hey, we'll take this too because we got inside the 20.
They're
Basically
in here
solidified the
full
win.
force. They're all in our
Yield the
hotel.
ball, and then McManus comes in, boom,
McManus
boom,
for the
hit him with
second
the
straight
boom
week.
stick. The
The Green
McManus
Bay
boom stick.
Packers
2
game
game winners
winning-
back to back for my boy McManus. J Love did his thing. I hope he gets better. If not, Malik, you know, I believe in Malik. He can carry the ship. I didn't believe him the first time. I'm not gonna make the same mistake. I know it's the Lions and they're the best team right now in football besides the Chiefs because they're the only one. They're still the only undefeated team. So technically, the Chiefs are the best team. They don't look the best. They almost lost to the Raiders, technically. But you know they're 7-0. They're 8-0, 7-0, whatever it is. So you know you can't really give them any type of shit. You just gotta take it on the chin. But the Lions are definitely top 3 in the league right now. So we're like around the top 7-ish, but top 6-ish, top 5 at most. But like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just hoping that whatever happens, we end up with a dub somehow. So fingers crossed, boys. Week 9, Detroit Lions versus Green Bay Packers in Lambeau Field at 2:25 for my time at least. I don't know about y'all, but it's an afternoon game of the week on Fox. I think on Fox. Tom Brady gonna be commentating. He gonna be glazing. The Tom Brady glaze is gonna be insane. Let's hope the Packers come in with their A game and respect to the Lions. You know, it's gonna be a good game. I nothing but respect. Y'all doing your thing. But we coming. Oh, we coming. And I just want it to be known. We are coming. The Packers are coming. Pause. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for the Packers schizo rant this week. I mean, shit.